eXp Realty Explained 2024, the 10 most common questions answered. eXp Realty, eXp Realty, eXp Realty, eXp Realty. You might have heard this name like 1,000 times now, but today there is still so much misinformation and false misconceptions about this record-breaking global brokerage. This is a shame. And although eXp Realty is the #1 brokerage in the US by agent count and transaction sides today, so many agents in the industry still do not understand how things work here. So what I'm going to do for those of you considering joining this game-changing global brokerage is break down the 10 most common questions answered in detail so you have the right information in order to make an informed decision. This brokerage has changed my life over the last few years in ways that I could never have imagined before. Today, our Legends International team has expanded with agents in over 13 different countries, which is something not many other groups or teams at the brokerage can say. So I can speak from experience about how things work at eXp in multiple countries, and I want to make sure you have the right information the first time. So let's get down to business and reveal the truth about eXp Realty's business model by answering the 10 most commonly asked questions. Make sure you watch this video till the end. I have a special surprise waiting for you there. Hello, future real estate legends. My name is Jason P. Jordan, your go-to global real estate coach and the president and CEO of the Legends International team, brokered by eXp Realty, also known as LIT. We help real estate agents leverage their language skills and cultural connections to close more transactions, both locally and internationally, using cutting-edge lead generation technology and marketing techniques. If you get any value from this video, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. I'm going to answer all your questions in the comments, even if they're not covered in the 10 most common questions answered in today's video. I want to be sure you have all the correct answers before making your decision whether or not to join this record-breaking brokerage. If you'd like to book a call with me, you can click the link in the description for LIT Agent. Get a free one-on-one private Zoom call. This way you can have eXp Realty explained in a private setting and based on your personal situation. We can even tailor the conversation to which of the 24+ countries you are interested to join eXp Realty in. With 441% growth over the last 5 years, eXp Realty Explained 2024 is vastly different from what it was even just a few years ago. So let's get started with answering today's 10 most commonly asked questions about the eXp Realty business model. Starting with question number 10. Will I get local broker support when I join eXp Realty? eXp Realty is a clever cloud-based brokerage with a decentralized approach. In every market they operate in, they assist local agents and brokers in their local language. It's amazing, right? Broker support teams in each market allow agents to obtain rapid and tailored help without having to multitask. Over 2,000+ cloud-based staff handle administrative chores, so local brokers may concentrate on agent service. Technology can simplify procedures and free up time for more essential tasks, which is fantastic. Our pay mechanism is unique. We pay these support brokers a wage, not on agent output. These local broker support teams allow you to choose a sponsor in a different state, province, or country without having to worry about getting support on local transactions, whether you're a new agent or an experienced one. Unlike traditional franchise brokers that have to wear multiple hats, like onboarding new agents, training them, marketing, branding, compliance, risk, transaction review, and everything that is needed at the local franchise office, eXp support brokers wear just one hat. This allows eXp support brokers to be unbiased and provide more undivided attention faster, whether you're a top producer, a new agent, or anything in between. How well does all of this work? Well, every year the website Glassdoor announces their Best Places to Work awards. And for the 7th straight year, eXp Realty has made this list, ranking 22nd out of 100. The annual awards are based upon anonymous employee and agent reviews and take into account several key working factors such as career opportunities, work-life balance, and company culture. Question number 9. Is eXp Realty good for new real estate agents? For new agents venturing into the real estate realm, eXp Realty emerges as an exceptionally conducive platform. With up to 1/3 of its agents being newcomers, the company demonstrates a commitment to fostering the growth of aspiring professionals. eXp Realty further solidifies its appeal to new agents by producing an accelerator training program specifically designed to guide them through the often overwhelming phases of their careers. This program streamlines the onboarding process, offering a structured pathway and comprehensively training them to equip new agents with the essential skills and knowledge required for success. The emphasis on extensive support underscores eXp Realty's dedication to nurturing the potential of burgeoning talents in the real estate industry. At most other brokerages, you normally don't get a lot of support. You typically pay your brokerage fee and kind of have to figure it all out. eXp, on the other hand, provides a local mentor to each new agent to help them complete their first few transactions at the company. Some people may find the level of training, technology, and support overwhelming at first until they get a hang of it. This is why a mentor can be a great help in the beginning. In addition to the mentor, you'll have your eXp sponsor and 7 tiers of upline sponsors you can leverage to help you get a quick start. Each person brings a different set of skills to help you grow in the business. They all have a vested financial interest in you succeeding as well. Question number 8, do you have to recruit agents at eXp Realty? The quick answer is no. Most productive agents come to eXp because they have the opportunity to make more money with a better commission split and earn stock equity in our program. I even know some agents at eXp that have earned more than 100% commission in a given year due to their focus on doing a lot of transactions. I do want to highlight how beneficial it can be to bring in new agents though. Agents at most other companies receive little to no compensation for recommending their brokerage to the new agents they know. If you're an experienced agent, just think, how many agents have you referred to your brokerage over your career? If you decide to grow your own team or brokerage at some point, you'll have to recruit agents, no matter which company that you're partnered with. The eXp Realty model has a unique feature natively built into it, which allows agents to boost their earnings by recruiting others. We call this feature revenue share. And in 2022, eXp paid out over $185 million in revenue share to its agents and brokers, a 20% increase. eXp Realty distributed more profit and revenue share in the last year to agents and brokers than any other real estate brokerage model or platform. eXp has proudly paid out over $543 million in revenue share earnings to its agents since the beginning of 2015. As a part of its equity program, eXp World Holdings issued 2.5 million EXPI shares to eXp Realty agents and brokers valued at more than $42 million. All of these numbers and programs can be reviewed on eXp Realty's income disclosure website, exprealty.com/income. I'll place the link in the description below for you as well. As you can probably see now, agent recruitment is not mandatory at eXp Realty, but its revenue share program can be a great opportunity to earn some extra income. It's flexible and offers a rewarding experience for something you would likely do anyways. And question number 7, why join eXp Realty? How will it benefit me? Well, eXp offers many unique benefits, and some we have already covered, like local broker support, training, revenue share potential, but one of my all-time favorites is the Icon Agent Program. eXp Realty founder Glenn Sanford wanted the producing agents to be equity owners in the company with him when he started it. The Icon program is where top producers receive more than just a trophy. They receive their entire $16,000 cap back in company stock every year as a US or Canadian agent. The stock is publicly traded on the NASDAQ under the ticker symbol EXPI. This program could build a substantial net worth over time based solely on production. The cap and stock equity awards vary slightly outside of the US and Canada, so feel free to reach out to me if you have questions about a particular country's Icon program. eXp Realty became the very first publicly traded brokerage to offer equity ownership to its agents, which is a huge contrast to how traditional brokerages are set up. At eXp, agents have the chance to build a portfolio and create a retirement or exit plan while they're still in production. Just another reason why eXp is the most agent-centric company on the planet. Question number 6, what are the fees at eXp Realty? Well, the answer to this question will depend on which country you're joining eXp Realty in. For the sake of time, I'm just going to cover the eXp Realty fees in both the United States and Canada. If you'd like to know the eXp Realty fees in one of the other 22 plus countries we operate in, just book that private call with me so we can cover it in detail, or ask the comments in the questions below. In the US, it starts with $149 to cover the first month, which includes the brokerage fee, technology setup costs, including KB Core, SkySlope, Morgan Stanley, ShareWorks, Workplace, and more, and access to training. After that, it's just $85 per month in addition to your transaction fees. Per transaction fees include a $25 broker review fee and $40 errors and omissions, or E&O is what it's also called, insurance fee. This E&O fee does cap at $500 per year. Now, the commission split in the US is 80-20 until you reach that $16,000 cap. Once capped, you move to 100% commission with a $250 transaction fee. Achieving icon status, which is 20 deals after capping, reduces this transaction fee to just $75. In Canada, it's $199 to start, which includes the brokerage fee, technology setup costs, and training for the first month. And it's just $139 per month after that. The additional transaction fees are $29 broker review fee and $17 E&O insurance, which is capped at $200. Commission split is also 80-20 until you reach that $16,000 cap. Once capped, you also move to 100% commission with just a $285 per transaction fee. Achieving icon status reduces that transaction fee to $75. It's vitally important for agents to understand these fees so they can compare what they're currently paying and make informed decisions about their expenses and potential earnings at eXp. Again, if you're an agent outside the US or Canada and you want to know the eXp Realty fees for your country, just reach out to me. My information's below. Question number 5, do I have to use the eXp Realty branding? I know I didn't like the original logo eXp Realty had when I was first looking at the opportunity. As a marketer, I felt it was not a professional logo for a billion-dollar-plus company. But what I quickly realized is that eXp continues to improve all aspects of its business. And shortly after I looked at that opportunity, they changed their logo design to one that they have today, which I love. Most brokerages believe that their brand is paramount. I disagree, because I know clients work with a particular agent because they know them, not because they work at a particular brand. In my opinion, no matter what brokerage you are at, you are the brand to your clients. If you're a veteran agent and have ever changed brokerages before, you know this is true because your clients followed you. One of the best parts of eXp is that they understand that their agents are at the center of the brand. eXp Realty branding flexibility is cool because it gives an agent a lot of freedom to create their own brand. They have simple and straightforward brand guidelines so agents can let their creativity shine. The main focus is on helping each agent develop and promote their brand, rather than giving more importance to the overall brokerage brand. This approach is different from traditional brokerages because they usually have strict rules and guidelines about branding. eXp Realty gives the agents the freedom to express themselves and create their brand in the real estate industry. eXp even allows you to co-brand your personal or team brand. Just look at our Legends International team lit logo in line with the eXp Realty logo. This is vitally important for independent brokerages that have spent years building their brand and wanting to retain it when joining eXp Realty. At eXp, you can keep your brand or develop a new one. Since I've helped create several logos and brands over the years, I found this flexibility to be a great asset and to an agent or team when making the decision to join eXp Realty. In addition to the marketing center branding options, our team has helped our agents create their own personal brands. With the recent addition of eXp Luxury, the company has continued to innovate and raise its brand. At the same time, they provided the training to help agents raise the level of their own personal brands. Finally, a brokerage that gets it. The agents are the brokerage. Question number 4, is eXp Realty a pyramid scheme? Honestly, I've been part of the network marketing industry on and off for over 20 years. So for me, this is just ridiculous. You know, many successful billion-dollar companies today have used this same referral network compensation model to grow and scale. This is, however, a question you may get when you become an agent at eXp, so let me give you the best answer by comparing eXp's structure to a traditional franchise brokerage. Think about it, all the traditional franchise brokerage brands in your city, and I'm not going to say any names, but you know who they are, and most of them are kind of structured the same way. At the top of the financial structure, you'll have the ownership of the franchise. Right below them, you'll have the international franchise owners. You know, like the people that buy rights to a certain country, like Spain or Brazil or others. Then underneath them, you'll find regional owners. These are the ones that bring that franchise to a particular state or province. Then you'll find the broker owners, you know, the ones that brought that franchise to your particular city. And at the very bottom of the structure, you'll find the agents. With this structure, won't you find way more agents at the bottom than owners on the top? Looks like a pyramid structure to me. Who makes most of the money in this traditional franchise brokerage model? Correct, the franchise owners and all the middlemen, not the agents. Remember when I told you that eXp Realty in 2022 paid out over $185 million in revenue share to its agents, and has proudly paid out more than $453 million in revenue share earnings to its agents since the beginning of 2015? At a traditional franchise brokerage, where would that money have gone? Right, to all those who bought into the franchise at the varying levels, not the agents. At eXp, the agents are the brokerage. So let me explain what I mean by that. Yes, there's a 7-tier system where agents can earn money by bringing in new agents. We at eXp believe that this structure benefits agents more directly compared to a traditional franchise pyramid model. eXp's revenue sharing system directly gives agents a good chunk of the returns, unlike traditional models where profits usually go through multiple layers of ownership. So basically, this argument is trying to show that eXp Realty is not a pyramid scheme by pointing out how their compensation structure is transparent and focused on the agents. Again, recruiting agents is not a requirement of the model, but it is a unique way to add a passive income stream for something you would probably do anyways. So when you look at the structure of the two organizations, you might want to consider which one is actually a pyramid. Question number 3, there are no eXp Realty offices? Yes, eXp Realty agents can have a physical office if they want it, but it's not a requirement like the traditional franchise models. eXp is not anti-office either. They just know where the industry is going, and since the pandemic, it has never been clearer that not everyone needs an office. Compare what other cloud-based companies have done to their respective industries. You know, companies like Netflix, Uber, and Airbnb have a massive financial advantage over their brick and mortar competition today. eXp in the US and Canada, and some other countries too, created a partnership to provide access to the Regus offices worldwide for those who want it, whenever and wherever they want it. So it's not mandatory, but it's available if agents need it. Most successful agents these days don't use office spaces very often, as they're out in town working with their clients, meeting with clients at coffee shops, bars, restaurants, or at their house. So I'm wondering if it's really necessary to go to physical offices at all. If you want to be a successful agent, do what other successful agents are doing, not sitting in an office all day, right? I believe that in real estate businesses today, being flexible and connected virtually is often more beneficial. I just wanted to clarify something about office presence. At eXp Realty, we have a different approach that takes into account the changing dynamics of real estate industry. We offer access to physical offices, but we understand that things are evolving. Question number 2, does your eXp Realty sponsor really matter? Yes. Choosing the right sponsor at eXp Realty is super important. I feel it's so important that I created a separate video just on this topic alone titled How to Choose a Sponsor at eXp to make sure I covered this topic in depth. The link to that video is in the description below, but I'll summarize it quickly for you here for the sake of time. Choosing the right eXp sponsor is all about finding somebody whose vision is in alignment with where you want to go, even if they're not physically close to you. I think it's really important to see this decision as a long-term partnership. The sponsor you choose is going to play a huge role in your success with the company. Prospective agents should prioritize the value offered by the sponsor. I mean, it's important to carefully evaluate the support, resources, and expertise a sponsor can provide you. It's not just about being close geographically. Warning, you cannot change your sponsor once you join. So before you make a decision to join eXp Realty, reach out to me. Book a one-on-one private call via my calendar link in the description. I can answer any detailed questions you may have and show you what it's like to be a lit agent in any of the countries we operate in, because this is a global opportunity. Question number 1, is it too late to join eXp Realty? It's definitely not too late to join eXp Realty. Honestly, I feel like we are just getting started. I remember in 2021 when our founder Glenn Sanford laid out his goal of reaching 500,000 agents in 50 countries over the next few years, which is pretty ambitious, right? So if you're thinking about joining, now is a great time to jump on board. eXp has had the time to work out kinks, bugs, and continually improve its operations year after year. I think this is a great chance for early adopters, as it's still in the earliest stages, especially in many of our international markets, where most of the agents will reside over time. With over 1 million licensed agents in the US alone, we haven't even reached the saturation point. At 89,000 plus agents today, the company is still growing, and now is a great time to join eXp Realty in one of the 24 plus countries we're open in. So if you're really thinking about it, this is a chance to really change your career and life as an early adopter over the next 5 to 10 years if you take advantage of this opportunity. You know, at the start of the video, I promised a special surprise for you, and that is eXp has no overhead fees. You know, one of the best parts of eXp is that they don't have these expensive overhead fees that you usually find with traditional brokerages like desk fees, franchise fees, and it's because we have this cool environment, this virtual environment, eXp World. Lets agents work from anywhere and collaborate with colleagues in a virtual setting. It's awesome because it means we don't need as much physical office space or have to spend any money on it. You know, if you book a private call with me, I'll take you on a personal tour of this new eXp World platform. It's revolutionary. You know, the company's dedication to its agent-centric model has really paid off. They've experienced some impressive growth, becoming the #1 independent real estate brokerage in the world by agent count, and have remained profitable in the process, which can't be said by many of the copycat competitors out there. The growth of eXp Realty, along with the great benefits and support it offers, makes it an affordable and appealing choice for agents, especially for new agents who want to kickstart their real estate careers. So what are you waiting for? Explore your options and get your questions answered. Come be part of the movement. If you learned something of value from this video today and you'd like to see more content just like this, click on the boxes on the screen above. Again, comment down below if you have any questions about the 10 most commonly asked questions about eXp Realty explained. Once again, my name is Jason Jordan, your go-to global real estate coach with the Legends International team at eXp Realty. You can get in touch with me through my contact details in the description box below, or text me at my office line at +1 425 532 5757. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss any future videos. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.